today we will talk about atomic structure in the chemistry. So here are the topic which we will discuss about atoms and atomic structure. So in the atomic structure we learn about atoms. Now what do you mean by the atoms? Everything in the world that you see around you is made up of atoms. So atom is what? Atom is just a smallest unit of a matter. So atom could not be created, destroyed or further divided. It's just a small unit, so that is why you cannot further divide it. So the smallest unit is the keyword which you have to remember for the definition of an atom. Now we will talk about the atomic structure. Atoms consist of many parts. So atoms consist of subatomic particles. That means atom have proton, neutron and electron. So this proton, neutron and electrons are the subatomic particles. And the subatomic particles is the keyword which you have to remember for atomic structure. Proton and neutron are also called as a nucleus. If you see, this is a central part of atoms. This is the structure of atoms. So in the center of an atom, the nucleus is there. This is a nucleus and it is made up of even smaller two parts. These are called as the proton and neutron. Then if you see, the electrons are there. The electrons are present outside the nucleus and they are also present in the energy level. Energy level is the place where electrons are present and they also called as shell. Now we can talk about the charges and their masses. First we can talk about electrons. So electron mass is approximately 0. Why they have a 0 mass? Because electrons are so light, so their mass is usually taken as a 0. And what about for their charges? So electrons are negatively electrical charged. So negatively electrical charged is the keyword which you have to remember for the electrons. And they are present in the energy levels. Energy level is the place where electrons are exist and they are also called as a shell. Now we can talk about for protons. So proton's mass is a 1 atomic mass unit. All the particles in the atoms are very light, so their mass is measured in atomic mass unit. So this AMU is the atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit is the unit of a mass which we expressed in the atomic weight. Now what about for their charges? So protons are positively electrical charge. So the positively electrical charge is the keyword which you have to remember for the proton. And they are present in the nucleus. Now for the neutrons, so they are similar to proton but their charges are neutral because they doesn't carry any charges. So their mass is 1 atomic mass unit, their charge is 0 and their location in nucleus. So that's all about for atomic structure. So in the next video we will talk about the mass number and atomic number.